Behind me is the Soripul Tunnel, which was recently opened less than a year ago, and it connects our neighborhood of Bangbedong with a different section of Sochugu. There's a lot of through traffic that's going through here now, and it bisects the beautiful walking trail that Sugi and I like using a lot. So on the surface, it's a problem because it creates more traffic flow directly through our neighborhood. On the other hand, it does reduce the amount of roundabout traffic that was occurring in this area, as people had to basically make a huge U-turn to get to where they wanted to go. So I suppose you could argue that tunnels like this really do save a certain amount of energy. However, the key point really is the degree to which we have become extremely reliant on cars as a single passenger transportation system. Seoul, just like everywhere else, most everywhere else, has no real regulation of how people use their vehicles. If they can pay for them and pay for the gas, they can drive them however they want. Now, there are a few cities, mega cities, for example, Mexico City, which started regulating traffic. And New Delhi is currently going through a terrible episode of smog, and so it's regulating its car traffic as well. It would be a very good idea for Koreans to start getting in that habit, because the smog that develops here when Misemunje kicks in is absolutely unbearable. Everybody suffers from it. It's not just something that you complain about, it's something that you endure and that finally you are sickened by, especially after years of exposure to it. It's depressing. What Korea really has to do is start developing a new kind of car culture. As I've said earlier, there are more and more people taking these jungi kickboards, these electric scooters, and you notice the odd electric car or the odd hybrid driving around, but for the most part, reducing the massive number of vehicles, single passenger vehicles, individual single passenger vehicles that exist in Seoul and the greater Gyeonggi-do area, is something that the government is really going to have to get serious about.